My son is becoming Hafidh inshallah. He prays Qur'an in the morning and evening. However, he only manages to memorize a small amount. How can he improve? There's numerous things that you can actually see online about strategies to memorize more. There's a few things that I can mention to you. For example, to read Alam Nashrah Laka Sadrak a few times before he starts. That is supposed to help open up the breast to learn. Giving some sadaqah and eating certain what they call mind strengthening nuts and things like badam, which is almonds, and walnuts are supposed to be very good. So give him some walnuts and almonds. His diet may be an issue, right? But one of the other strategies is that maybe their strategy for learning is wrong, right? What I have found to be beneficial, and what has worked with one of my children as well, at least if not all of them, because we can actually see it working right now, is that you make them read the lesson that they're supposed to learn tomorrow, you know, the next page or half a page or whatever. Make them read it 15 times the evening before, just looking inside, but going faster with every read. Because when you read it for the first time, it will be a bit choppy, difficult. But then second time, third time, by 5 times, you get faster. It needs to get faster. And anywhere they're making a mistake every time they're reading, they're always getting that word wrong, even they're looking inside, right? Read that 10 times separately, like so to smoothen that part out, right? So when you've done it 15 times the night before, generally speaking, when you start learning it the next morning, it just kind of all comes together in your mind. You're going to have to learn it a bit the next morning. Try it that way. Sleep over it. So sleeping over something helps it to resonate and to preserve itself in the mind. Try that, and I'm hoping inshallah that will work. And of course, lots and lots of du'as to Allah. Having said all of that, try all of these things. But having said that, there could come a time for some parents where they must then accept the fact that their child may not be able to do Hifz of the Qur'an. I know I've gone through a madrasa, I've known numerous students that came in to be a Hafiz, they just couldn't hack it, they just couldn't do it. And eventually they were put in alim class. So they went and studied something else instead, started studying the kitabs instead. They finished their Hifz, and then a number of them did the Qur'an afterwards because it became much easier afterwards. Their mind opened up, right? Sometimes you just can't click. You just can't get it. They're not very smart in that sense, right? So there's no point putting over pressure on your child if they cannot do it. If they can do it, they need a bit of pressure, yes, right? But if they cannot do it, then don't put that pressure. Realize, inshallah, Allah will still give you a crown on the Day of Judgment because of your intentions, I hope, right? But don't just for that, oh no, you must do it and you do everything and you know, don't do that, right? Because that can backfire badly. That's what I would say. Lots and lots of dua, the mother's dua, the father's dua, tahajjud at night can work miracles, can work absolute miracles. So may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala increase them and increase all of our other children who are also doing their hifz, and grant them real understanding of the Qur'an in their heart. Wa akhiru da'wana anil hamdulillahi rabbil alameen.